Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we will continue our story. Let's see what lies in Pasadena. So in the last mission we upgrade our weapon and we took new goggles.
Rivers, are you receiving me?
I am.
Good. I marked vantage points on your map. Use them to take pictures of the Skynet installations. And although this is a recon mission, you have clearance to engage at will. Over and out.
Okay, that means now that we can use the new goggles. So the new goggles we can use to photograph the units. So each new unit who came across, we're gonna photo them. So photographing the new units gives you experience and also give intelligence, more intel to the resistance. So here are some spiders. So sometimes the silverfish go through the other one another. And in order to take all the loot, you must either shoot or use a grenade on them.
Private, There's a strong possibility that you'll encounter a T-47 there. It's Skynet's newest Walker-type HK. If you can, take a photo of a functioning unit that we can analyze. Over and out.
Here is a quest door that you need to unlock it. There's nothing behind her, it's just a test. It's an achievement that you need to make. But it gives XP, so when we have another try, we will get it. First we need a level 3 lockpick to do that. Let me open this really quick. Take everything you can. Always aim for the head. Best way to take pictures is to throw a grenade. And then step a bit back. And now you kill it. When you throw a grenade, they drop the weapons. And it's the best... yeah, I think it's the best way, so you can take photos. Here We take this and we open the truck. So we can start with calling stash. We have level 3 explosives. So now we can pick up more items.
That's gotta be Colin's hideout.
Using a weapon, laser trap.
Looks like Colin rigged this place with traps. Better be careful.
Only if you have a level 3 you can remove and take the laser. At level 1 you just close the laser for a few seconds. At level 2 you close it.
Dispensary? There has to be a hospital nearby.
And to level 3 you can take it with you. So from here we go here, so we can take our new weapon, a sniper. The sniper rifle is very useful and helpful. First scout and look around, and then we will get our new weapon. Here it is, rail plasma. Let me upgrade it. Once we get the sniper, we are out here.
Commander, I've encountered Skynet's plasma storage.
You have a green light to destroy any Skynet structures in Pasadena. But keep in mind, that is not your highest priority. If you want to save ammo, overloading the main computer at any storage facility will do the trick.
Always aim for the head. And this is where the chip is. If you destroy the chip, the Terminators die. I will also want to add that in every base there is always two-way in and out. One will be through the wall and the other through here, through the hacking. So if you don't have the hacking level up, you can go through here, through the wall, by throwing a bomb, and you're in. There is always two options. Now, if you don't have a pipe bomb or a high level up hacking, you cannot enter. Makes obvious. So here we will hack the panel. Every time you hack the panel, the lasers, the laser guns and the other stuff automatically comes to your aid and you have them under your control. Also the gate automatically opens.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Rivers. Now proceed mission.
There you see, the turret is now in our control. The good thing with this game is that if you want to get it harder, you can change the difficulty from the options menu and the game adjusts. So anytime you got bored or whatever, if you can't handle the missions or it's too hard for you, you can change it from the menu if you press escape. So silverfish is the only thing that I won't photograph. It's kinda hard to photograph it. You can try, but you won't get perfect. I mean, when you play on easy, you can do whatever you want. The damage is not so highly.
I'm sending you the first set of pictures.
That's exactly what we need. Move to the second point.
You see how easy it is to kill the
That
Terminators.
sign. That has to be Jennifer's house.
Just aim for the head. The rest are easy. So we enter Jennifer's house. Let's find some loot. And when you go down to the basement, you will find Jennifer's father lying dead there.
Got it. Sending it right now.
Well done, Private. Now proceed with your main objective.
So gather some loot. And under here,
That's Jennifer's father.
here's Jennifer's
Poor
father.
guy.
So at this level you will find also the third manual.
Empty. Now where's the rest? Huh. Is that a map to your hiding place, Patrick?
Here is the letter of her father. And inside here we found out the third manual. Here it is. So we will take. We can take either backpack or the pick lock. I will go with backpack. We don't need. But by the end of the level we will have both, so it's fine. You can pick whatever you want. So now it's time to go to I think it's time to kill the T-47, but before that first open the ambulance. There are two ambulances here and two ambulances inside there. So we will explore both. It's okay if they discover you, just hide. He will leave. Once you leave, you can go inside. Make sure to hack both all the three turrets.
T-47 neutralized.
Nice work, Wizard. I'm impressed.
So once the T-47 is down, makes it easier to enter inside the Skynet and destroy it once and for all.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Rivers. Now proceed with your mission.
Once you aim for the head, they are done for with 2 shots. After that, it's very easy to finish them off. So now we explore inside the hospital to check Colin's stash, the part 2.
Dispensary. This is it. Looks like Colin was really prepared. Or maybe he was planning to open his own pharmacy once this was all over. Huh. Aaron will appreciate that.
So now we finished all three, except stealth. Stealth is the last thing you wanna level up. It's only decrease the visual detection, and on level 3 makes you go faster 20% while you're crouching. So after that, the next thing is first of all the weapons, and after the crafting. So once we're done here, first I will go this side to get over with, to take the next 3 pair of shots, the photograph shooting, and then we'll go the left side, and we're done. After that we many things to loot inside these houses. Of course it will bake with 85%, 2 times in a row. Of course, why not? It's not 90%, right? So let's go up and get over with this. Take the next 3 photos. And the third one.
Second batch going through.
Got it. One more to go.
And get the hell out of here.
That's the last one.
Good job with these pictures, Rivers. We're one step closer to preparing a counterattack. I'm starting to see why Skynet isn't so fond of you. Now get your ass back to the shelter.
So final mission, let's track down the Chuck.
That's quite an imagination you've got there, Patrick. Okay, that should do it.
And now we can leave this place.
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked. And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this. You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated leaving you and Aaron, but I think it's for the best.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
That's not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
Where it used to be. Right now, I'm going to try someplace new to call home. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I thought Patrick was your brother.
In our house, we were all brothers and sisters. But me and Patrick, we've always had this special bond. Felt what the other one was feeling. We'd even get sick together. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
I guess I'd be scared too.
Would you? You seem so composed. I even started wondering if you were a machine yourself. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
Wake up! We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got what?
Would you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model. Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still
Go!
alive?
Go! Go! Watch out! Don't just stand there! Run!
So the stranger once again saves our life. Everyone's life, to be sure.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
So all our friends now are in the shelter. That's a good thing to know.
Sergeant?
At ease.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron. Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Maraschino cherries.
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell, right?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Hey Ryan, how's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Baron's keeping me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day. Every day.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
When did you first hear about Skynet?
Oh, that came years later. We did hear some rumors about robot warriors, but you must understand how crazy it sounded back then. And that wasn't even the most insane story out there. My favorite one was about the radioactive squirrel zombies. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still have my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
What was your band's name?
Well, we were thinking about changing it to Survivors, but something similar was already taken. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam! Just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
Wow.
Do you need any?
Can I see your hardware?
So let's see what Baron needs.
Are you all right?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine. But it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say, the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay?
Take care. How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
That's funny.
I know, right?
Yep, that wasn't funny at all.
How's Jen?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
Alvin lost his Spider Scout again. Man, I saw it. Crawling through the shelter earlier almost gave me a heart attack.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak. So you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
That doesn't mean we should give up and stop fighting.
No, it doesn't. I'm just warning you. Don't hold your breath waiting for all this to be over. There will always be another war. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Okay. So the next mission is to find out where Alvin is and what's going on. So we will stop here and we will see you in the next episode to see how Alvin is and what's going on.